She wants an increase in child support, and I've been keeping our son for the past 3 years.
All right, so that's why you're here.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess, Your Honor.
You've been keeping your son for the past 3 years. Are you paying child support or are you paying child support?
I'm paying child support.
This is what happens when you want more child support, but God is on his side. So his son stays with him, and yet he's paying child support. How in the world are you the one taking care of the child for 3 years and you are still paying child support to the mother?
Okay, so that's why you're here. You're trying to get off child support.
She wants an increase.
He live with you. Okay, I'll ask her to make sense of that for me. But for now, how does your son?
10.
10 years old, lives with you.
He pays for everything, including health insurance. According to her, she wants more child support so that she can provide more for her child.
So you want an increase in child support to do what exactly?
To help my son, to buy things for my son.
She makes $400,000 per year, while he makes $40,000 per year. This is what I could observe from the beginning of watching this court issue. She wants him to pay more for the child support because she feels he's supposed to be doing more. So as a rich woman, she was probably contributing a lot in buying a child gifts and all, and maybe in her own spare time she'll be wondering how much does he even spend in giving this child gifts and all, apart from feeding the child and taking care of the child's health and all those kind of things. She's kind of having this subtle envy or jealousy that will make her more or less be more spiteful. The last thing I observe is she's not happy with him at all. And after watching the video a little more, I saw that my last assertion was true. He was dating her sister.
I think what this started from is she may be a little upset. I'm dating her sister.
Why didn't you lead with that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably should have left with that, John. But
You probably should have.
yeah, I think it's some resentment going on.
So it became clear to me why she was being very spiteful. It was something she could not ignore. I don't know how this relationship got to this stage, but this is what I know. Having relations with her sister was not a honorable thing for him to do. It gives the indication that he was already cheating on her before the separation even happened. If you ask me, I think all these problems should have been solved privately without even involving the court. Now it has backfired on her.
So this is what we're going to do. We are going to stop Dad's child support, okay? His child support should stop. You voluntarily relinquish the child to him, okay? So that means the rights that you had in terms of the child living with you primarily, you gave that up 3 years ago. Your monthly child support obligation giving you credit for the one, well, not credit, you have one child. So it's based on 20% of your income. That is going to bring your child support obligation to $1,804. Now, he also testified that he pays health insurance for your son. If you can get private health insurance, you do not have to reimburse him. But until that happens, you're going to be reimbursing him that $200. That brings your monthly obligation to $2,040 a month.
What would you have done differently if you were in his or her position? I don't see any good party here. I just see two flawed people. The man on his own end was petty and inconsiderate, while she herself was spiteful and discontent. All of this could have been done better. This is my own feedback. It might not apply. It might not be the wisest thing to do, but please take it and consider it. To me, she should have just taken the initial settlement, which was his own child support that he was giving to her, and just let it be. Or better still, she could have just stopped collecting money from him altogether. The reason I say this is because whenever you are collecting money from somebody and that person is not paying enough, you have this lingering feeling where you feel this person needs to be doing more. Even though that person doesn't have that capacity to do more, you still expect that person to do more. And it leaves room for offense. And in order for you not to get offended, just close that barrier and stop collecting money altogether from that person. I'm not saying this assertion is correct, but it is something for you to do in order for you not to have grudge against somebody. Do something that will make you not to hold grudges. Please like the video if you are enjoying it. I'm not sure why the guy is dating her sister, but this is very disrespectful. Regardless, forgiveness is a very powerful thing. When you forgive, you're not blinded by rage, the rage that happens when you see your offender prospering and enjoying life. Instead, you end up wishing them well. As a Christian, forgiveness is not a choice, it's a commandment. I don't have the grounds not to forgive compared to how much I've been forgiven in Christ Jesus. While I was yet a sinner, Christ died for me. I'm not forced to forgive, but it will be hypocritical for me not to forgive. So if you have some grudges against somebody today, please forgive them and wish them well. Thanks for watching. Share this video on all of your social medias. Share it to a friend. Help us grow the channel. Christ willing, I'll see you guys and gals later. Bye-bye. Go subscribe. Just subscribe to the channel. Come on. Just subscribe. Just subscribe to the channel. Ta-da! Do it.